how do you measure your brows? I know where it starts from and where it ends from. So the side of your nose is the beginning of your brows, right? Which is here. So that helps you so you don't come all the way forward. And then to know the middle point where your arc should be, you just, excuse me, you just move it to the side. That's it right there. That's where my, and then the extreme end of where my eyebrow should end is directly at the end of my eyes, just directly here. So that helps in calculating or measuring your brows. So you start from here, your eyebrows, just start faintly, very lightly, almost as if you cannot see the pencil. Less is more when you're doing your brows. Now, I'm going to go to the top of my brow again and then do the very same thing. So the very end of your brows here, when you're bringing it down, always make sure it joins so you can create a sharp V line here. Also, please put in mind when you're to lightly create strokes to create the skeletal part of your brows, which is what I'm doing at the bottom now. Less is more when you're trying to do your brows. And then now I'm going to go over to the top again. So reason I'm creating the skeletal part of the brow is because a lot of us just go into doing our brows and then we'll just rush, and then we'll not start struggling because one side of the brow is different from the other end of the brow. So it's best when you create this skeletal part of your brows. That way you can see that they both look alike before you go in brushing up the areas of the strokes we made, so that it would easily fade into our natural hair. And when it has done that, if we then go into filling the empty areas that we feel like don't have air, it won't just look like we drew line, and all of that. So doing is gently draw a line, the first line. Now you can do another line again. Now please take us going to pull it. Drag it down like literally like this. Just drag it down. The reason you're dragging down is because you don't want to see a line. Or if your foundation is one of those foundations that dry quickly and they're matte, it's best for you to just drag it down. Take your hand and just blend and blend. And please also take note as you're blending, please to your brow bone area. Easy does it, so gently. So I'm going to go back again with just a bit. Now I'm going to be dragging it down. So how's it been, guys? How's it been holding up and staying indoors to just celebrate this disease being over? Please. The front area so it just blends out effortlessly. So, yep. Now I'm just blending out my concealer and I'm patting it. So I'm sure you're wondering, why am I taking it lower to my eyelid? What reasons is, even if you're just going for an everyday look, your eyelid most of the time are a bit dark or because of pigmentation and all of that. So just you can blend in a bit and then just use your powder to sharply cover it up, but then you can use your foundation over it and so this is why I said don't try to make your brows bigger, because when you make your brows bigger is when you struggle with resizing it, reshaping the brows. So just very little and you're good. So yep, and then I'm coming to the edge just so I can define it more and be extra pointy, and then I'll just brush it over soon. And isn't it crazy how, like, now that they say don't touch your face, that's when I remember that I want to touch my face. Or I will just touch my face without even. So what I'm doing is just blending it out. So now at this point, if you feel your brows are not dark enough for you, you can go back in, or if you feel that you did not fill in your, so I'm just filling areas that, okay, I feel they look light, and I should add a bit more pencil. A MAC powder, medium deep, which is a bit brighter than my skin tone, just to define my brow. So you're just patting it in. So